Hey, Ember Simpson.
Hey, Robert.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Squidward.
Yeah. No, he doesn't live in a pineapple. He lives in like a
SpongeBob
big-
SquarePants.
What was that? The first word you said?
He was counting on his fingers.
What was that first word you said?
Sponge.
Okay. Now take away all the other SquarePants words and switch that with one of our favorite words.
Cake.
That's
Sponge
what day it is.
Woo!
That wasn't a hard intro.
Wow.
Anyways,
that's awful.
Hey everyone, welcome to Will There Be Cake? I'm Robert Lamb. With me, as always, Amber Simpson. It's just us two today, and we're going to talk all about the wonderfulness that is sponge cake.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, I see your notes, and it looks like you have a full one paragraph.
I have 2 bullet points.
Cool.
That's all you need to know about Sponge Cake Day.
Can't wait to learn about it.
It actually has like more history than a lot of days,
Really?
but not a lot of interesting facts, really.
Right.
So the first sponge cake was created in the mid-16th century by an Italian pastry chef for a Spanish lord.
Okay.
But it doesn't tell you. I'm sure he like accidentally like
Mix some ingredients.
mixed some ingredients.
He dropped
and
the
was
cake
like,
onto
is
like
this
a
a
sponge?
sponge or a cake? Let
Yeah.
me taste it. Do you like sponge cake?
Yep.
I think the consistency is weird.
No, I love it. I love how like I don't even know how.
I love how spongy it is.
I love how yeah, it's kind of like marshmallow. Like I don't like the taste of marshmallow, but I like the texture. But I like the texture of sponge cake. I like the taste too, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hit or miss with me.
I think I used that for our strawberry shortcake day with sponge cake.
You did.
Yeah, it's good.
There's a bunch of variations of sponge cake, though, but I think the most popular is the Victoria sponge, named after Queen Victoria, who enjoyed a slice of sponge cake with her afternoon tea.
Aww. I get it confused with angel food cake, though, sometimes. But angel food cake is softer and, like, crumblier.
I think so, yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I don't know. There's
I use both for sometimes, like, when I'm doing, like, strawberry shortcake or something like that.
Yeah. So this one actually kind of reminds me of strawberries because it's the cake consists of raspberry jam and whipped cream sandwiched between 2 layers of sponge. Just kind of like we had a cake like that.
No, it was the strawberry shortcake, but it was like the real way to make it was kind of like that.
The
But I don't
layers.
think it was with sponge cake. It was with some other.
Well, I know the
cake.
ones that you buy at Publix because we got one for my mom's birthday, and it sounds like that because it has like a raspberry filling in between the like the different layers of cake.
Right.
But you've gotten it before because I remember
Oh, I got
the same kind of cake from
It
Publix.
was like green wire.
Yeah, it's like the vegan or not.
Well, yeah.
It's not vegan, but
It's like a healthy cake.
it's a healthier,
It's a
healthier cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good
So
too. Those things.
yeah,
kick ass.
they are really good. But yeah, that's about it.
So that's sponge cake.
That's
It
sponge
was
cake. But there's
invented and now it's celebrated.
now it's celebrated. Now people love it and eat it everywhere, not just queens and lords.
No,
But it's a famous cake, so we gotta celebrate
we
it
gotta celebrate it.
because it's queens and lords eat this cake.
It's also an easy one to celebrate for us personally,
Right.
because we always want to know, obviously, is there going to be a cake to celebrate?
You know what? We should throw everyone off and say, you don't have cake today.
You don't have cake today. No, you have to have a sponge cake. But
A
you don't have
sponge
another cake to celebrate the sponge cake.
No.
You just use the sponge cake to celebrate the sponge cake.
Yeah. Celebrate sponge cake with sponge cake, obviously.
It's that simple.
And there are like 1 million different kinds of sponge cake. I pulled up a list, so I'm going to read you the top 10.
Okay.
Okay. There's the one I can't pronounce the name of, Genoise, Genoise. Genoise.
Genoise.
I don't know. It's named after its place of origin, which
Maybe
is
it's like
Genoa, Italy.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
I don't know.
Ooh, maybe. So it's a light and airy sponge cake.
Ooh, I like light and airy.
Light and airy. And then they tell you like the ways to make it, which is kind of crazy. So if you want to go to yourarticlelibrary.com and search for sponge cake, you can make
All the
every
recipes.
type of sponge cake you want. So there's a chiffon cake, very light and airy sponge. Sounds just like the last one.
Okay. I bet you the next one's light and airy too.
Angel food cake.
Oh, Wait, is that a sponge cake?
It's a sponge cake. Angel food cake is airy, and
That's why I
because of
like
its
it.
lightness and its pure white color, is said to be the food of the angels. It has
That's
no
why I
egg
like
yolks,
it.
fat, or artificial.
My gosh, dang it! I knew they tasted familiar or similar.
So light and airy. All of them are light and airy. Victoria sponge cake, we already
Number
talked
4.
about. Devil's food cake. Rich
Oh,
dark
I like
chocolate
Devil's food
cake. Yep. It's made a creaming method.
So these are all sponge cakes.
Yep.
Dang.
Swiss roll sponge cake.
Ooh.
Soft sponge, and it's baked in a thin sheets and baked at high temperatures.
Is it light and airy?
Like
Probably.
soft. It's very soft sponge. All these are the same. Madeira sponge cake, slightly
Madeira
different
Beach.
from Victorian sponge. The butter and sugar are creamed with egg yolks. Okay.
Ooh.
Jaconda sponge cake. Jaconde.
Jaconda.
Ja-
Isn't that like a place in like the Marvel universe?
yeah, that's why I
Not
was like,
Wakanda,
maybe
but Jaconda.
maybe it's pronounced differently. It's a decorative sponge and is mostly used for lining the sides of the cakes. Weird.
Ew.
Butter cake sponge
Ooh.
is known as the butter cake sponge, as known in the USA and commonly known as the English pound cake around the world, because it contains a pound of butter. Jesus,
Wow.
it's a lot of butter. I think that's it. Yep, top 9. Those are the top
Top 9
9 sponge cakes. Those are good. We've had some of those.
Yeah.
Devil's food.
I didn't realize angel food cake was a sponge cake.
Devil's food, Angel's food.
Devils, angels.
I've had Victoria.
Sponge.
I think Victoria is that one that we get from
Victoria's Secret
Publix.
sponge cake. That's where you put a
So
bra
how do we
in it.
celebrate this day, Robert Lamb?
Obviously we have some cake. That answers the question whether we
Yep.
have cake. You celebrate by you get yourself a sponge cake. Add whatever else to it you want to. You can
Yeah.
add some strawberries or raspberries or whatever.
raspberries, candy,
Just eat some sponge cake. Yeah.
candy,
Put some candy on it.
beef jerky.
Now,
Why not?
stop at all that.
So
Nope.
bake a cake, eat a cake, share a cake.
And all the cake.
BES. Today on National Sponge Cake Day.
Nice.
Bake a cake, eat a cake, share a cake.
Is that a thing?
Best.
You saw that somewhere.
No, I just made it up.
Cool. Nice.
Because on my I like to, when I'm doing research, list the ways to celebrate, and that was the 3.
Oh.
Bake a cake, eat a cake, share a cake.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, obviously that's how you celebrate. So we're gonna go make some sponge cake right now.
And we're coining that term,
Yeah.
BES.
BES.
Bake a cake, eat a cake, share a cake.
Bake, eat, share, baby.
Baby!
All right, guys. We will catch you tomorrow.
Mañana.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.